Welcome to a new location. It's been a couple weeks, maybe like 2 weeks since I finished the solar install. We're finally back like in an environment where we want to be, which is like nowhere. So we're like on the side of a mountain. Found a little pull out here. It's just us. Once in a while there's a car that drives by. So we're happy campers. But this has given me time now to actually look at how the solar panels are performing. So, ballpark expectation, I thought from the 100-watt panels, I would see around 1 kilowatt per panel per day, per sunshine day. But I'm seeing that combined from all three panels. So, one of my concerns that I had talked to with the solar guys about was if my little 20-watt panel, which is really just for a trickle charge, if that could bring down the performance of the other three panels. Their answer didn't make a lot of sense to me, so I kind of ignored it. Now I'm wondering how I ignored it at my own peril. What I'm going to do is, we had a really good day of solar today, a lot of sunshine, so I'm going to just disconnect this 20-watt panel, and then we'll see tomorrow what our performance looks like. And if our performance is a lot better, then I can say, okay, it's the 20-watt panel that's dragging down the 300-watt panels. Kind of gets wonky, starting to figure out, mixing and matching panels. And honestly, 20 watts isn't enough for me to really get my underwear in a wad about. So I think I'll just disconnect it and we'll see what happens tomorrow. That'll be my easy troubleshooting. I remember that I had ordered one of these from AM Solar. They're little grommets that fit here. I had bought a grommet. I bought this grommet from Ace Hardware, and it's actually too wide for our lid to fit down snugly. So this was good when I got it. It was like $6 and it worked, but now I have one that'll actually fit correctly. And I'm lucky enough, this is the one I'm actually going to disconnect, so I can pull the wires and replace this. So no matter what I do here, because I've already punched a hole in this, I'm gonna have to leave a wire in here. So I think for today, what I'll do is pull the wire out for a second, I'll snip them, and then I'll just put them back in. Snipped. So I've got lots of room to play with here. I hate it when that happens. That's this through, Steve. Let the others lead you on the correct path. This goes this way. Yeah. Son of a biscuit eater. See, now I should say something stupid about myself. Here comes another car. This is funny. I tell you, it was remote until I started talking to you, and suddenly it's pretty busy. Here, we'll pause again for the crazy factor. Give a friendly wave. Yep. I really am sitting here up on my roof. So we'll see what happens, I guess, tomorrow, you know. The Victron software for the solar charge converter actually does a great job of tracking, you know, the incoming charge. So I think we'll know really quick tomorrow morning whether this 20 amp panel was doing much for us. Ideally, to me, like we would see like an exponential spike in the incoming power, because it seems like in some scenarios, not positive, but it seems like the least performing panel can bring down the performance of all of the other panels. Here comes another car. Crazy. Crazy but true. Alright. I'm prepared to do another wave. Same guys I waved at earlier. Man, bees up here. So I think we'll know tomorrow morning. So I'll keep you posted. We'll see what happens when the sun comes up. Well, I finally got a few minutes to sit down this morning, and I sent my data back off to AM Solar and said, hey, you know, like, connect to the 20 watt panel. Here's the performance specifications for the 20 watt panel. Here's the performance specifications for the 100 watt panel. The way I'm interpreting it from the VOC is that I had, between the two panels, I had a variance of more than, right around, I guess, 5%. What I'd kind of understood from AM Solar was 3%, within a 3% variance, it was okay to mix and match, but greater than 3%, then we would start seeing performance issues. So they got back to me pretty quick. I was really appreciative. And they said, yeah, that's too big a variance, so don't use the 20 watt panel. So this panel is the one I just disconnected the other day. So I've got the extra wire running in here that I had taped off. So essentially I have a built-in expansion port if I decide to add another panel in the future. So my goal today then is I'll verify all these are tight. Then after that, I'm going to put Dicor on the top of all these. And that'll be like my final step as far as sealing this goes. I also remembered under here, I have 2 more connections that I need to hit Dicor with. I think this is it on the roof. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my solar project, but I won't even dare say it. But perhaps I should say, it seems like I will not be needing to make any more visits up here soon, which would be a good thing. Heading into fall. Well, we're in fall, not heading into. It's fall season. We had rain here the last 2 days, so yeah, this was a project I wanted to work on in the summer. I worked on it in the summer. Not quite done, but I think as far as coming up here on the roof, I think we've reached a good point to pause. And this is it. This is our final look up here. So we've got the polka dot combiner box, new 100 watt solar panel, new 100 watt solar panel, old 100 watt solar panel, old 20 watt solar panel, which is now disconnected down here in the combiner box. So if I need to add another solar panel, which I really, really hope that I don't, realistically I'd put it over here. I think really the challenge here is, you know, it's just shadow from the air conditioning unit would cut down on the output of a solar panel like right next to it. But I guess the other thing that maybe I could do, I could look at putting a solar panel right here. But some of this is just about, you know, I need to have access to the roof. See, even while I was saying that, I almost stepped on a solar panel. So for today, I think I'm going to call it good.